episode on. Oh, the mining's been extensive, but not productive whatsoever. It's only been productive in the way of cobblestone. But anyway, hello everybody. Welcome back for episode 3 of Minecraft Through Time. Now, you may not notice, but we did update. Well, I guess the title would suggest that, but we have updated 2 times through 2 versions, up to 2010-03-30-1611, or as it's known on the wiki, 1511, I believe. I don't know which one's the right one. The smelting speed has been changed, and a few other little tweaks and things have been made here and there. I won't go into extensive detail, but needless to say, we're on the updating track now. After the first little ease in on the first 2 episodes there, we're finally getting around to updating slowly. And we'll see when the first content update is. I don't really need any more content just yet anyway. I've still got plenty of work to do. But what I wanted to do today to start is actually start a new project. I know. I just started these builds and now I want to do something else. But I had a good idea that I wanted to chip away at. And since I've been busy, I figured I would do the museum and start to add whatever I can to it. Now, through my mining, I would have hoped to have had diamond gear by this stage, but I do not have diamond gear. Or even enough diamonds to make it down on block. But the museum does require I donate it eventually. I'm not going to do a crazy thing like do like a stack of everything kind of thing. I know some people might do that kind of thing, but I'm just going to do one of each item and block. Okay, now I got to figure out how this museum's going to look. I can flatten that area out, I think. Now, where are my tools? I emptied out my inventory because I've been busy mining and I got to do a bit of a stroll through the mines on the way back, so you got to see what I was chiseling away at now. I did move the mine because I realized I still wasn't in positive coordinates, so that has been fixed. But it has not helped my rates at all. Although I've been mainly just digging radially, or I guess squarely. I don't even know if that makes sense. Up here, I don't know. I could probably fix this up. I got a lot of stuff I want to do, and I'm starting another thing, so today's gonna be chock full of building. I don't think I'll need wood for the bank / museum. It's gonna be kind of a bank as well, I guess, visually. I need to grab some blocks though to get started on this thing. It doesn't have to be very big. This is gonna be the Alpha Inf-Dev Museum. It could be Alpha Inf-Dev Beta Museum, but I think I'm gonna do a new one in beta probably. Well, I could do like the middle of the pillars with iron, I guess. I don't know how much I could build with it. I would honestly really like to do like the whole build with iron, but I certainly could not. That's a lot of pillars though. They're looking like a castle. Okay, so let's not criticize my build. How's this? This would probably be big enough for now. And then I could probably add like a little path. I'll probably just do it out of cobblestone. Yeah, cobblestone's really the only block I could do the path out of. I could probably, I mean, I guess I could just do it out of the slabs as well. That might be better. Cobblestone would probably be good though. You know, actually, I don't want to use these slabs for the path because then it'll be too repetitive with the bank here. The museum, whatever you want to call it. And then probably I'll do like a little jut out thing. I don't want to be too repetitive, but I guess I could just do stone. Stone is probably okay. And then for the floor, I'll just do cobblestone. Typical cobblestone. I won't do a fancy floor like I did upstairs either. I guess I could add the iron. That's a nice little detail. A little hard to place. A little hard to break. It goes really well with the stone though. Look at that. If only I had wool, I could do like an actual gradient. That's already half of the blocks. You know, it's a nice touch. It's a nice touch. I hate that fast placement. If you think I'm doing it on purpose, I'm not. It's a weird like thing where if you like hold the button down, it actually like fast place. Yeah, you can see it happen occasionally. I'll add like, I'll make it a nice tall room, you know. I probably should because I like a good tall build. I mean, it's not a very big room, but like I said, there's only like a few blocks in here. I don't need to, you know, have endless amounts of things shown here. There we go. And then maybe a few more up here. The darkness is real. You can tell I really want to do windows. I really want to put like glass or something in there. Oh, that looks good. I like that. It's not really looking like a bank, like a museum. I think hopefully when I'm done with it, hopefully it'll look a little bit more like it. like I'm thinking. Like from up here is not too bad. It's kind of a nice little complementary build, since I'm not adding too many builds outside of the main build here, like the main tower. And yeah, if you had any guess as to what the roof block was going to be, it's these slabs. The roof of choice for everything in inf-dev. I wonder even if some slabs on these blocks will look good, like little well, that's okay actually. I don't mind the little bit of darkness I get for now. I'm not making this build as ornate in some of the spots, like this window or this door frame. Could even add like a little lower windowsill. So look at that. I know I'm using like the same block for everything, but uh, any other suggestions? Bedrock. Bedrock ain't even in the game yet. I could say anyway. I'm just joking. I might be a bit more chatty this episode, just because I don't have as much segments and things that I need to do. Oh. And the last episode was shorter. You get full iron armor. How many bars does it fill? This is it, although I've gone through a bit of durability from fall damage. No, the 2 blank is from the durability, I think, just to be clear. Actually, I might remove the corners on this, just so it's not as geometric. It kind of rounds it out a bit. All armor projects evenly. It's just about durability, as when durability degrades, so does protection. Yeah, up until basically like release. Well, just before release. But yeah, no, it is an interesting system. I don't know if I would go as far to say it was a better system, because it's kind of weird. I guess it's kind of more realistic, but it's Minecraft. I'm not sure this was like the intended way, or if it was like a bug either. But it's interesting. Yeah, it's an interesting take on it. I remember in Journey that was definitely a thing, because my diamond armor ended up going to like very little protection. Oh, I don't want to show off the build yet. Oh, okay. No, I like. Hang on. I like it. It's not actually, like I said, it's not really like. I mean, I guess it kind of looks like a museum. In my eyes, it looks more like a bank or like a what do you call it? A gazebo or that kind of thing. Yeah, that's the only thing I'm noticing the 1 block over there. It's because the roof was made 1 block different on the back. I might consolidate the back roof or just remove that. I guess I could do the path as well. But I guess that leaves next the matter of the surrounding buildings that I was gonna do, or the upstairs portion of the base. Another torch there. Iron went well in this build. I know it was my whole wallet, but it was good. I have to go do some more mining. I might have to switch to strip mining again if resources don't go up. Okay, let's actually work on the museum this time, because that's one thing I have not done yet. What will be in the museum? Well, since it's such a small build, I think I'm just gonna do like 1 of every block as like the exhibit, and then the items in the chests. I don't know where the chests will go. I don't want to make it too cramped. And then there's a little bench, maybe just to. Can the art piece be a sign saying Jason? Well, if there was signs in the game, yeah, I would do that. They're not necessarily facing me, but that's okay. I don't even know if I can plant it without water. Oh, well, apparently I can place that. I'll add the sapling up top. And there we go, and gold. That's all the blocks for now, apart from diamond and grass, but I can't do grass. Unless no, that's okay. It looks cool. I like it. I just need to add my chest of chest goodies now. Never have I ever crafted a gold set, especially in like alpha. Like gold would be absolutely awful in this version. It looks so much fun, but it'd just be terrible. If only I had like a front view to show off my gold armor. There we go. That's all my gold as well. Gosh, I burned through my whole wallet just doing this place. This is such an expensive ornate build. Anyway, I'm gonna go for a mine. I don't really feel the need to chat during this period. I don't got anything really to say, so I'll be back in a little bit. All right, that's another inventory. Got it. The mining is, yeah, it's wonderful. Yeah, I'm definitely missing my caving action that I got in alpha in the old Minecraft at the time. Caving. I was like, it's gonna be so nice mining with no caves, no anything, no lava. Uh, it's a little boring. It's a little boring. I will show off my inventory when I get out of here. But yeah, this part of the base is certainly not getting any better in the liminal sense. Goodness. That is something that I carried over from the other episode 0, in the old cave game when I was playing that. The diamonds are rather elusive, I've noticed as well, because I've only found one patch of diamonds, and I've been mining in the good area too now, the place where ore generates the most. Or normally, I should say. I haven't gone out strip mining. I was debating it, but then I got this much iron. I got like 2.5 stacks right about, which is no small amount. I guess I can get back to work on smelting, which I believe smelting time has been reduced. It's back, or it's been increased back. It's like the one thing that's different. Let me take a look at this beautiful build. I just want to take it in. Oh, I gotta enjoy that iron as well. I know it doesn't. It actually doesn't look all that different from the slabs, but it's just that little difference in this version that really makes it look great. I think I got a whole nother inventory's worth of cobblestone. That's how much mining I've been doing. And still no more diamonds. Oh, I thought I was doing really good in the old world. I might go back to strip mining just to see how if it's any different. Um, I don't know, because my radial mining is getting bigger and bigger in each pass. I keep finding more and more stuff. So I'm hoping that if I just keep going, then I'll eventually just run into the diamonds that I would get normally through strip mining anyway. That was the idea. But anyway, I wanted to get back to work upstairs about this upper portion. I was thinking about what I wanted to do with it because obviously there's not a whole lot I can do. And I think honestly, I'm not going to do anything. I think I'm just going to make it look nice and that's going to be it, you know? And this roof actually does look pretty good as is. I honestly just need to add the torches and it'll be fine. I also can't see a darn thing with the, the freaking clouds. I need to remove my little temporary blocks though. Yeah, see, like it looks okay. I don't really have any real thoughts on improving this. First order of business. I think I might extend the logs like around and then I'll do I do the dirt on the inside? I think I'll keep the dirt to the exterior. I'm trying to think of how I want to blend the build because I can obviously blend these pretty easily. Those pillars can come down and I'm not sure about this exposed bit. There's a lot of like unknowns here. But at least I've lit up the inside a decent bit already. I need to do, the first time I fell, I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna take so much damage," and then I didn't take damage, and then I walked and I took more. Oh, good grief! Imagine being as big of a klutz as me. Yeah, I don't think there's too many out there. Not many in this world. I'll say that. And yeah, just give me some ideas, stuff you want to see, because I definitely, or at least for the interior, I was gonna ask. But I mean, if you have any ideas for things in general, do let me know. Because other buildings, if you have ideas for the stuff I'm currently working on, the museum, future stuff, I'm ready to hear it and think about implementing it. Because there's a lot of ways to go from here. And I got a lot more inf-dev left. You think this is it? No. there's more. There's more. I got lots of versions to go through, so this is just the tip of the iceberg. Although I do have like a whole lower area to develop as well, so there's that. This version's sick. Yeah, I know. It's so cool. I got inf-dev 2010-03-27. Yeah. Luckily, there's not too much functionally different between that one and this one. It's pretty much the same version. Chest and furnace sometimes not saved. Fix broken lighting on slabs. The top of the world is no longer fully lit. Fix a bug that caused trees and ores to regenerate if the world was reloaded. Blocks no longer keep their data value when being broken. Placing torches sometimes cause the game to crash. Clouds no longer follow the player along the X and Z axes. That's all the stuff that has changed. Well, I think in 327 is 4 seconds, and then it went back up to 8 here. Okay, so Gonna add some support pillars next. Oh, you're like the one of the. Oh wait, you're around on the finale stream. I remember that you were walking, right? Ah, yeah. But I stopped walking in InfDev. Well, for now, because I ran into some issues that I do know how to fix now, but I just don't really have the time to walk at the moment. Oh yeah, I think I still have the world, but I did I lost an episode, and I also had an issue with it where it was like on like a drive of mine that was inconvenient, so I was trying to move it over, and I think I do know how to do that now, but I'm not really all that motivated at the moment. Yeah, no, this is true. I did make it to the Farlands before already. It's just kind of a fun little bonus thing. So this is called Minecraft Through Time, this series that I'm doing here. Does not involve the Farlands, luckily. I think motivation is the main problem with walking to Farlands, really. Yeah, I'm noticing that like after the fact of like my series. Because I was like, oh, it'd be easy to, continue playing in the world and, do another journey or something. But I was certainly, like, I wasn't wrong when I called my original series like Lightning in a Bottle. I feel like that's probably the case, unless you're really dedicated. Can't really force motivation. Can't simply force stuff. Yeah. Honestly, I feel so like it's so much time has passed. I feel so like detached from like the Farlands where I've played it a few times since. It's been fun to play. I went to the spawn chunks in the Farlands and I got to do a little bit of building, start some new projects in that world. But it's so weird thinking that I did that this year or last year, I guess now. Just a matter of months ago though. You get burned out. Yeah. I did. I mean, I remember. I mean, that's kind of why I pushed to make it to the Farlands because I knew I would be reaching some sort of point like that. I was just like, I don't really want to do anything with this world anymore. Not because I didn't like it. It was my favorite world at the time, but it's just one of those things where you do something daily enough. There we go. Oh yeah, I gotta add the lights up there too before I go down. You can walk like auto walk if you press W and open crafting table at the same time. Yeah, one thing I did learn as well from an inf-dev YouTube channel was that you can do the same thing with mining actually in this version too. You can like auto mine. It's kind of interesting. Not that it really helps all that much because you can kind of already do that just by holding it down. But it's interesting though, still. Like but it's not like the auto walk where it like does it even when you're not mining. You still have to like hold down the mining button. That's what I meant. Oh, this looks much better now. I don't even know what to put in here. I guess I could put like a fountain or something later on. I don't have a bucket or anything yet. I gotta wait for that to be added. Or not wait, just play through the episodes until then. I don't even know how I would build a bell. I could build a bell out of gold, but I need some more gold for sure. Could just do another shrine for the time being. This could be like a water fountain eventually. I could do a bell at some point. I'm not quite done decorating for sure. My versions feel so lonely because there's no mobs literally. Yeah, there's nothing. Okay. Got the old brine. Let's see if the bug's fixed. It did say it was, so it should be back to normal. Oh, that seed disappeared. I don't know if that was a lighting thing or if that was just a imp dev. Probably an imp devism. It keeps disappearing. Well, it's okay. I didn't need that anyway. But at least I don't got the infinite wheat glitch anymore. That's great. It'll work for my wheat again. Just like not intended. In 327 you could just make infinite wheat from it. I know. I was enjoying that briefly. I didn't like take crazy advantage of it though. I just grabbed a little bit. Yeah, it is cool. I used that for the inf dev journey briefly. Well, I tried to do it the legitimate way, but it became kind of tedious. So at the end, I just got a bunch of wheat. That was kind of fun because in that one, I just kind of dug down occasionally to mine because the mining just felt so RNG. It does feel so RNG. It feels so like random. I have my no, I'll bring my stuff up. I was gonna try and segment my storage a bit, but I'm a bit too lazy. I like centralized storage. This train is insane. I know. I just was generating worlds. I found this world. I was like, oh, I'll think as a keeper. This isn't even like a busted world or anything like my other one was. Holy boys, I I'm tired. I kind of want to do. I could just look around and kind of think about builds and things. So inf is wonderful. Yeah, its terrain is unparalleled. That's why I wanted to do the journey in this, just because it was cool terrain. Oh yeah, I could do the path. Let me do the path. You have to get really creative in this version building. Because you got like the same few blocks, so you're kind of reusing them, but trying not to like overdo it. Like I'm gonna still use like stone in the path, but I think it's fine because this build you don't see the stone very much from the outside, and this one you just see those blocks in the logs. So it's just like a balancing act. I'm gonna do a nice fancy path. I'm not even gonna do like one of those broken up paths, all like rough looking. I'm just gonna make it look nice and fancy, something like that. It's a pretty simple path, but simple is effective. I like the tree that never went away because of my pillars. Oh, you know, the one thing that this is missing is some bushes, but I can't do bushes. I don't know if there's flowers either. I don't think those are in World Gen yet. I haven't seen any in my travels. Well, I've not traveled in this world actually. I've only really stuck around here since the beginning, which I guess makes sense. Okay, I like it. I think it's turned out quite good. Yeah, because then there'll be a building down there, one over there. It's just barely visible. I think these buildings will be like this. They'll be kind of a continuation of that spiritually. I could do like a fancy path down there, but I haven't quite beautified the lower area just yet. I'm trying to like work my way top down in terms of detailing. Now this looks a bit weird. I got to build a building here. I might do this one next. This one I'm kind of thinking of doing. I was gonna do like a way down, but I probably want to get ladders or something first before I do that. Oh, I just thought of a brilliant idea because I was mentioning the docks. And I think the way to go about the docks would be to add them when I get boats, which kind of is like a no-brainer. Boats and fishing, because I don't have either of those yet. I do realize, because I was jumping the gun a little bit when I said I wanted to do that, because I kind of need some sort of purpose. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to add like the docks and stuff. So I can technically build like a farmhouse type thing down here, even before I update. So maybe that's the next like project I'll do is like the silo. There we go. That's all I can do. At least that kind of fleshes out the bottom of the area here a bit. I got some stuff going. Okay, there we go. Toss that hole in here, and that's good. I think I'll do probably an episode to do the buildings going up the hill, and then I'll do probably another episode to do the farmhouse, and then we'll see what happens from there. I think I'll be around the content update by then. So then I can kind of focus on relapping back through things, improving, adding doors and things. What's your goal with this world? It is to try to bring this world to modern. Well, as close as to modern as I can get. But anyway, I'm going to go for now because I don't have too much more I want to do for today. I've been going for a little while already. Yeah, almost 3 hours. Been doing a little bit today. A lot of progress in tree chopping. I did do a little bit of tree chopping, although I don't really know what to do now because I don't know if the saplings will regrow. I guess I'll have to test that because the trees don't regenerate when I reload the level anymore. I'm gonna end in my beautiful little museum here. I don't have a Zen garden or anything in this world yet, like I did in the other one, so this will have to do for now. So thank you everybody for tuning in. Is it Mika, Exxon, Natcat? Who else? Blaze, of course, Blackwinds, and Weird Guy Jason, of course. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in live, and to all the people who are watching, and to all the folks on YouTube. Appreciate it. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. All right. Peace out.